Hope everyone is doing well. In this video, we're going to be talking about my favorite candle to trade off of. And when this candle happens, honestly, it's the one candle I'm always looking for every single day. When this candle happens, I start to get interested in the action. So, what this candle pretty much is just a big old engulfing candle. And it doesn't have to be engulfing top to bottom, but when you're seeing big candle, let's go into yesterday's, a couple days ago's price action. This was also, I think, when Powell was talking this day. When I see candles like this candle right here, these candles are the most interesting candles, and these candles provide the biggest returns in my opinion. Not actually entering and trying to predict this candle, but the moves after make it pretty easy to trade off of. This is how I think of it. When this candle happens, if it breaks a key level per se, as you can see, this was a pretty key level over here, pre-market highs, key levels getting broken. Once this happens, puts in the high, puts in the lower high, or the higher low, goes higher and fails. That is the setup that I'm looking for, and then I'm looking for the retest pretty much of these levels, risking off the highs. And as you can see, you could just get the new lows out of the way. But that pattern, that trading, look for it on any time frame, any chart. When that happens, these big candles, man, they make trading so easy, because then you could just get the bounce back to them once they fail that base that they set up. As you see, there's a base it's set up right here. Here is the base that it's set up, and once that base fails, you could get in on the retest and be risking the highs. And as you see, it's a pretty good setup. And this setup happens, man, setup happens a lot, if I'm being honest. I mean, we'll show you guys right here. What we're looking for is just these big candles that are pretty much, and the reason I really like these big candles, we're gonna get into it, is it leaves these gaps. As you can see, there's nothing here. There's no support. So once it gets under whatever base that it created, it's going to just absolutely retrace pretty much the whole candle. That's just, if you watch trading long enough, you're going to notice that that is what happens most of the time. These big candles get retraced pretty quick once they do retrace. So pretty much you're waiting for that, it to form that base. If you're going, let's say, short on it, you're waiting for it to form the base. It fails, confirming, and then you get in on the retrace of it, and then you could kind of cover into the same candle that was formed, almost the open of it, or you could expect new lows. Just depends on how the exit is always harder than the entry in my eyes. But let's look at it right here. The same thing happened here. Just big candles up, right? Big candles up. We're breaking right here, as you can see. Let me zoom this out. This little form right here, you can see it matches up over here. Pretty much the same exact level. We're breaking out of it, right? We're breaking out of it. We're breaking out big candles, big candles. You put it on the 15. I mean, it's just big candles up to this level. We break out, and then let me show you guys. Let's say we're looking at it on a 3-minute. Here you go. As you can see, we're going up, we're going up, we're going up. And the reason the entry is right here, I actually took this trade. The reason the entry is right here is because that is the first time we put in the little base, and we can go on a 2-minute. Maybe it'll look a little bit easier for you guys. You go on a 2-minute. I mean, you go on a 1-minute if you want to. It just depends on how low you want to go. Really depends. Let's say we're looking at let's go look at the 2-minute. It happens on every time frame, but let's look at the 2-minute. I really like a 2-minute chart, like 5-minute, 3-minute. But as you can see, we're going up, right? Just non-stop up, non-stop up, non-stop up. As you can see, there's just no support. Consolidates right here, we go up, consolidates, goes up. So what I'm looking for, honestly, I sold into right here just because there was that consolidation, but what I'm looking for is it's finally going up. As you can see right here, it kind of puts in a little low or higher low, bases, goes up, bases, goes up, bases, goes up. And this base right here finally breaks. As you can see, it kind of tries to go up, and then it finally breaks it. That's when the trend is changing in my eyes, and then you could go short. You could buy puts. I bought puts into it right here, and that's it. You know what I mean? That's it. You could be risking off. You risk off the highs of this candle if you want. You risk off the highs right here, but you're going to be taking a loss up here. You want to at least get 2 to 1. That's where I got it down here, 2 to 1, and that was it. I could have been expecting new lows to form. Honestly, that is the bigger trade. You could expect the 50% retracement, which is in this area, where to cover. So it's all up to you where to exit. But what I am looking for is this pattern to form. Pretty much big extended moves finally for their base to break, the retest of it, and then that's when to go in short, or you could go in long. It happens both ways. It doesn't just happen. Let me look at it on, I believe it happened on Thursday. It happens a lot of the time on Thursday. Let's see this chart. It happened right here, actually, if I remember correctly. As you can see, we go down low right here. It happens right here. As you can see, look at this. We'll go on the 1 minute. It might be a little bit easier for you guys to see, because I know sometimes in the beginning it is hard to see, but hopefully you guys can keep with me and just keep watching this, because guys, this is one of the best trading setups in my opinion. Obviously, don't go out there risking your money, and immediately learn the price action. You guys are going to learn to just love this pattern, and then you guys take it on your own. Obviously, there is risk in trading, so always keep that in mind, but just learn to read that price action. I promise you guys, this will help you guys a lot. So as you can see, what is happening? We're having big candles down, right? Big candles down, big candles down, right? Big candles down, and this is never getting broken. Big candles down, big candles down. We're waiting for the trend to finally change, right? What happens right here? To go long this time. Here, we're putting in a base. We put in a base here. We put in a base here. So we haven't broke through, because we just have not broke through in my eyes. We put in this base right here. We finally break through it. Now, what are we looking for? Retest into the base. You could risk under these lows, and that's the setup right there. As you can see, we get in, we retest the base, and then we go. You could sell into the new highs. However you guys want to do it, you could sell into this level right here. It's been happening over and over of late. This past week, the setup's been happening so many times. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Hopefully you guys understood it. If you guys didn't, just leave a comment. I really want to go more in depth in this, and obviously by me even reviewing it even more, it really does crisp up my game in this trading. So guys, please follow, please subscribe, please leave a like, please leave a comment if you guys have any questions, and enjoy your day.